Attention passionate San Francisco 49ers fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC West and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on San Francisco 49ers' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true San Francisco 49ers fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your FRINDS and San Francisco 49ers fans. Let's get to the news now. Fans, buckle up because what I'm about to tell you is nothing short of seismic for the NFC landscape, especially for the 49ers. Rumors are swirling that the Kansas City Chiefs might be making a bold move and trading their legendary tight end, Travis Kelce, to the San Francisco 49ers. Yes, you heard that right. Kelce, the magician hybrid, could be donning the red and gold, bringing his incredible skill set to bolster what's already one of the most potent offenses in the league. This isn't just a rumor. Sources from NFL.com are indicating that a trade is in the works, involving a second-round pick in 2026 and a backup tight end from Kansas City, as the Chiefs shift gears and focus on rebuilding with a younger core. Now let's take a moment to understand why this potential move is such a game-changer. The Chiefs, currently sitting at 6-9 in the 2025 season, are clearly in a bit of a rebuild phase. After their Super Bowl win in 2023, they've faced some struggles on offense, especially with their attack looking a bit inconsistent, averaging around 22 points per game. Patrick Mahomes is still Mahomes, but even the best need weapons, and the Chiefs are looking to free up cap space, about $12 million, so they can extend Mahomes and build around him for more future success. The idea is that they're prioritizing their cap and their young defensive backs, especially after a rough outing in the postseason, where they struggled against elite offenses. But for the 49ers, this is an opportunity of a lifetime. The idea of adding Kelce to a team that already boasts George Kittle would create one of the most formidable tight end duos in NFL history, a true nightmare for defenses. Kelce, at 36, remains one of the most reliable and versatile tight ends in the league. Over his 13-year career, he's amassed over 72 receptions, nearly 0 receiving yards, and 79 touchdowns. His PFF grade hovers around 88.7, a testament to his elite route running, hands, and blocking ability. In 2025, he's played 15 games with 68 receptions for 803 yards and 5 touchdowns, averaging 11.8 yards per catch, with a YAC of 409 yards, showing just how dangerous he is after the catch. Even after a knee injury in Week 3, he returned to play and his production remains stellar. What makes Kelce such a perfect fit for the 49ers? For starters, his ability to line up in multiple positions, creating mismatches that defenses struggle to handle. His route running is second to none, and he's a true field general out there, making the right read and delivering clutch plays. His presence would give Brock Purdy yet another reliable target, especially in the red zone where Kelce is a proven threat, with a career red zone touchdown rate of 45%. Plus, his chemistry with Patrick Mahomes is legendary, but imagine him with Purdy, creating a new dynamic that defenses would have to game plan for. And let's not forget Kelce's ability to block and contribute in the run game, which could elevate the 49ers' ground attack, especially with Christian McCaffrey already operating at a high level. Now, some skeptics might argue that trading away picks and a backup tight end isn't the smartest move, especially considering the financial commitment of around $15 million per year. But the 49ers are in a unique position. They're a Super Bowl contender every year, and Kelce's impact on offense could be the difference between another deep playoff run and falling short. His ability to elevate the offense's efficiency, as reflected in his EPA per target of 0.38 in 2025, is unmatched. And with Kittle potentially dealing with injury concerns, especially around his ankle, bringing Kelce into the fold adds a layer of insurance and versatility that no other tight end in the league can match. On the defensive side, the 49ers are still prioritizing their secondary, especially after a season where they struggled against top-tier offenses. The Chiefs, meanwhile, are focusing on bolstering their defensive backs, which makes this trade even more plausible. Kansas City looks to be in a phase of retooling, especially after their loss in the postseason, and with their cap space freed up, they're making calculated moves. The trade would be a win-win. For the Chiefs, a chance to rebuild with draft picks and youth, and for the 49ers, a chance to add a proven Hall of Fame caliber tight end. What would this mean for the 49ers' Super Bowl ambitions? Well, it significantly boosts their offense, making them even more dangerous. The odds for winning Super Bowl LX could improve from +1,300 to +550, reflecting the added firepower. Their NFC odds could jump from +600 to +280, positioning them as favorites in the conference. Kelce's red zone prowess with a 17% touchdown rate would be a huge asset in tight playoff games, especially against defenses like the Eagles, who have a PFF defense grade of 84.0. His experience, clutch performances, and football IQ would be invaluable, especially in high-pressure moments. Of course, this isn't just about adding a star. It's about reshaping the offensive identity of the 49ers, making them a more balanced, unpredictable team. With Kelce on the field, defenses would have to account for a dual-threat tight end duo, which could open up more opportunities for everyone else, including McCaffrey, George Kittle, and the receivers. The synergy potential is enormous, and it's not just about the here and now. Kelce's leadership and veteran presence could have a ripple effect, elevating the entire team culture and performance. As for the Chiefs, they're likely to see this as a strategic move. They're betting on future draft picks and youth to rebuild their roster. The risk for them is losing that veteran presence in Kelce, especially in the red zone and clutch moments. The chemistry that Kelce has with Mahomes is almost irreplaceable, and losing him could impact their offensive rhythm and red zone efficiency, which has been a strong suit for the Chiefs over the past few years. For Kansas City, it's all about building for the future and managing cap space, even if it means parting ways with one of the most iconic tight ends in NFL history. For the 49ers, this move signals their intention to stay at the top of the league, to push for another Super Bowl run with a roster that keeps evolving. It's a bold, aggressive move, but one that could pay off massively. Imagine a tight end tandem that combines Kittle's explosive plays with Kelce's route savvy and clutch gene. The offense would be nearly unstoppable, especially with Brock Purdy continuing to develop as the franchise quarterback. The Niners have been close the past few seasons, and adding Kelce might just be the final piece needed to cross that finish line and bring home another Lombardi trophy. And let's not forget, the NFL is a league of moments, and Kelce has delivered some of the most memorable in recent memory. His presence on the field would energize the offense, excite the fans, and strike fear into opposing defenses. It's a move that would send shockwaves through the league, reaffirming the 49ers' status as one of the most formidable teams in the NFL and a true contender for years to come. Now, fans, I want to hear from you. Do you believe this trade will happen? How do you feel about the idea of Kelce teaming up with Kittle in the red and gold? Would this move finally push the 49ers over the edge to Super Bowl glory? Drop your thoughts in the comments below because your opinion matters so much to us and to the San Francisco 49ers. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates and analysis, so stay tuned for the latest San Francisco 49ers news. This season is shaping up to be one of the most exciting in recent memory, and with moves like this potentially on the horizon, the 49ers are poised to make a serious statement. Let's get ready for what promises to be an unforgettable ride.